I'm here with Joy Spate of Virtue Event Planning, and Joy is an amazing event planner. I've had the pleasure of working with her a couple of times. Thanks for talking to me.
Absolutely. My
So,
pleasure.
yes, today's topic, children and weddings. What do you think?
You have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. If you're going to have any children at your wedding, regardless of age, you have got to have a plan.
We did a wedding together several months ago, and I thought the plan was just perfect. It was actually a vow renewal,
Yes.
and the couple had lots of nieces and nephews and grandchildren. Tell us about that.
We decided at the last minute, initially it was going to be adult only, but it's hard to tell people that are traveling to your event that you have to leave your children at home.
Yeah.
And so what we decided is to get a separate room off of the main ballroom and have ice cream and have movies, and they got to draw, and we actually called in a company to babysit them, for lack of a better word. They had a dance party. It was so much fun. Now, essentially, once the party got started for the adult side, the children, some of them wanted to party with the adults, and so we were able to kind of manage that. But I mean, everybody had a good time, and they felt like, you know, they had their own party within the whole vow renewal party.
What do you say to the bride who says, I'm on a budget, I cannot afford to add another expense, such as a babysitter and renting another room?
Well, in those cases, some of the things you're going to want to do is have a hotel room and see if one of the bigger cousins, the 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds who don't want to party with the old folks, see if you can pay them a few dollars to watch the children. Now, some of the things you're going to want to take into consideration are whether or not they're responsible, do they communicate well, and liability. So you're going to want to make sure that you have things in place to keep liability low. A text system to where they can text the parent when their child is acting up, and paperwork says that the parent allowed for the teen to care for the child.
Even in family situations?
Even in family situations. If something happens and they have to call 911, you're going to want to make sure you have emergency contact information, blood type information, who do we call if we can't get in touch with the parents, a little blurb about liability, have all those things prepared prior to.
This sounds very good. Is this something that you would put in the invitation, that this is available, or would you just reach out to those parents who have children and say, hey, by the way, if you want to bring Johnny, I've got a sitter?
I would reach out to those specific parents. I would not send it to the whole. It's important to when you're creating your guest list to know what situations apply to whom, right? So if you know that there are dietary restrictions, it's the same situation with child care. Is, you know, does your child have dietary restrictions? You're going to want to have those conversations. That's not something that you're going to want to send to someone blindly without having that conversation.
All right, Joy, this is awesome information. Thank you so much.
No problem.